the post-match podcast of Paris Saint-Germain versus Le Havre. Oh, let's send the link. All right, people, make sure to send in as many questions as possible because I don't really know what to talk about here. Yo, what's up, DZ PSG? Welcome, bro. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. Yo, appreciate it, man. I love back, man. Which two PSG players are coming back in the future? Are you talking about players that we've sold or players that we've loaned out? Obviously, it's different if it's loaned or. Like, there's no way he's just too fucking good. Yeah, I saw that. That we've sold. I mean, Ekitik is the first name that comes up to me. I mean, Ekitik is the only one I think that has potential of playing for PSG because he's good enough. Like Diaby, no, and Kunku, no, Nianzu, no. Yeah. Yeah, not that clinical. You know, some questionable decision making in the final third and so on, but we move. We move. Alaikum salam, Dorda. Uh, this is a green screen. This is green screen. It's just a picture. How are you beating Arsenal's low block? By scoring goals. By scoring goals against their low block. Travis Simons, no. I mean, we just sold him. I don't see that happening. Especially because it's not just him as a player. It's also him as a person. Like I don't see that happening. Yeah, yes, sir. Nah, nah. It did. Uh, it was like an average Ligue 1 game. You could compare it maybe a bit to the Angers game, but actually there was way more space in this game. We had more opportunities. Clinicality could have been better. Decision making in the final third could have been better. But yeah, some of a dead game. Yes, sir. How would Dembele get past Skelly? I mean, Dembele. I can't remember the last time there's been a defender that Dembele has struggled against. So yeah, how will Skelly defend against Dembouz? That's the question. What players do you want at PSG? Um, the two first names that pop up in my head is Upamecano and Cherky. You can't see Kvara getting by Jury and Timber. I'm sorry. No, look, shout out to Timber. He did a great job on Barcola in the game that we played. He had a great job on Khvicha on Vinicius Jr. in the two legs. But come on, man. I think Timber, will have a lot of good interceptions, but Kvara will, cook him in moments. So give them booze. I know, man. I know. Look, if Dembele wins the Ballon d'Or, he will have to do what he does for us in the Champions League. Take it again, say that already surpassed our points from last season with still 5 matches to play. Wow. Yeah, I mean, last season is the only season we can compare to because only 34 games. But even if we look points per game, this is our best league and season ever, man. نعم أتكلم العربية. What Arsenal fans don't know is the front three rotation switch positions. Yeah, I mean, look, no team has faced a team like PSG before they face us. All right. Liverpool, they had their thoughts and everything. Then after the game, Liverpool fans, this is the best team we've faced. Arne Slot, this is the best team we've faced. Unai Emery, this is the best team. Again, this is the best team I've faced. So, no, Arsenal would definitely get a surprise. No, no. I mean, that has been a problem for FC Barcelona this season. Obviously, Yamal has performed really well for them. So, they are a bit reliant on Yamal. But obviously, yeah, no, they don't have any backups for him. I mean, it's been like that for a while now with Barcola. I'm just happy he got an assist. He contributed. He was impactful. Obviously, we can have high expectations. We can hope for better stuff from Bradley Barcola, but he did something good in this game. Nuno win the Ballon d'Or? No. I mean, shout out to Nuno. He's had an incredible Champions League campaign. Has scored 4 goals this season. I think as many as Lamine Yamal. More than Barcola, I think. Maybe. Um, But no, no, no. Especially Dembouz because he's been carrying on ever since that City game. Like the only games he didn't have a GA was the first leg versus Liverpool, but he was still good in that game. And then Brest when we won 7-0. He didn't have a GA, but he was still good in that game. Apart from that, he's had a GA in every single game. Uh and Arsenal not coming up. I mean, the thing is, it's all about moments. If someone does something big in the semi, that would carry him. So let's see what happens in the semi. I mean, if Nuno scores a brace in the semi, who knows? Who's the best player for PSG at the moment? It's Osman Dembele. All time, from what I've seen, Neymar Jr. Ligue 1 Team of the Season will be our starting lineup. Okay, Ligue 1 Team of the Season. Honestly, Donna, especially because he wasn't good in the first 6 months in the league. And last season, he was better in the league. Maybe I give it to Chevalier, goalkeeper. Right back Hakimi, left back Nuno Mendes, center backs. I'll do Pacho. Pacho Marky. Yeah. Marky hasn't, it's only the UCL he's had those moments. Marky Pacho. Midfield, Vitinha Neves. And then I think you put in someone else. Maybe Santos from Strasbourg. He's had a really good season. Then up in attack, Dembele Barcola obviously has to be there. And then the third one could be Cherky, could be Akhliosh, could be Due. Yeah, so what? 8 players, 8 PSG players in Ligue 1 season, I think. He cooked, man. Left out of what? Would you sell Barcola? No. We win in the quad. Yo, how do you feel? I've seen your tweets about it, like painkillers and all of that. But do you think you guys missing Leva will be huge for those, the 4 fixtures you have, the double Inter, double Madrid? Like, how big of a miss is that? I mean, Leva has scored what the most goals in Europe this season by a player. Yes, sir. Yo, salam, salam Harris. or for PSG today. Yeah, yeah, no, my expectations were 5-1. Even after obviously we didn't play with as strong of a lineup as I thought. But we really had opportunities. We could have made this into stat pack game, but we moved, man. Exactly. Facts. Rafinha winning Ballon d'Or. Yeah, I mean he's lucky. Dembu just got him wristed so many times, man. He wasn't even in the squad today, man. But yeah, Dembu is saving it for the UCL, man. I need a goal from him versus Arsenal. Obviously, with Leva missing, it's going to be even more pressure and goal scoring reliance on Rafinha versus Inter. And then probably Yamal. So, like Rafinha, the main goal scorer, Yamal the second, now that Leva's out. Maybe Ferran. Like, who do you guys, Barca fans, who do you guys think would start alongside them? If you buy a jersey right now, which player would you pick at the back of the jersey? So, I just bought, the blue PSG jersey. I have Barcola on it. I've bought a Nuno kit. I bought a Dembuz kit. Maybe I would buy another Dembuz kit because this season is special for him. Or a Desire Due kit. Dembuz or Desire Due, yeah, for this season. Hakimi, good shout as well. Now I already have a Hakimi shirt. Ferran will step up. We need Olmo to stay fit. Yeah, 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 yeah. Now Olmo, this is a huge period for him. He has to step up for you guys. Okay. Okay, so then Rafinha, you expect the goals from him first, then Ferran, and then Yamal third. Because I think maybe Ferran has even more goals than Yamal in 2025. Allez, Paris. Yeah, he got injured. I think he's out for like 3 weeks. I'm seeing Arsenal fans get excited, but I'll keep quiet until the job is done. Are you an Arsenal fan? That's what I'm expecting. Yeah. I mean, you should still be confident in your team and so on. What do PSG need to do to dominate Arsenal tactically? Score a goal. Against a team like Arsenal, I think it's all about clinicality because the thing is, Arsenal likes to control the game by the scoreline rather by the performance. So even if we cook them for 45 minutes and don't get a goal, it's still in favor of Arsenal because they care more about defending than attacking. So I would say just be clinical. Get a dirty goal. That's the thing we have to dominate. It is clinicality. Clinicality. Not even chance creation. We'll get chances, whoever we play. It's about clinicality. Dub dub dub. Yeah. Maybe 10. Could make a video about the shirts that I have. Ooh, Neves 87. Yeah, yeah. We could win 7 trophies. So Harris football. Before, if you remember, there was a Club World Cup. Only one team from every continent plays. That tournament still exists. It's called the Intercontinental Club World Cup. So that's going to be played like in November. So if we win the Champions League, it's going to be us, then the Champions League winner from Asia, the Champions League winner. So that's one still exists. So it's basically 2 Club World Cups we could win. The Yamal, Olmo, yeah, I forgot about Olmo, yeah. Yeah, because the midfield then should be De Jong, Pedri, Olmo. Ferran on 10 and Olmo false 9 with Cook. Yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, I think it's more Olmo on 10 and Ferran as the false 9. But yeah, yeah, no, definitely. Yes, sir. Oh, you're a PSG. Okay, okay, okay. No, no, no. No, look, the same thing happened for the Liverpool game. It was a lot of arrogance. Arsenal fans will obviously do the same thing. It's unfortunate how arrogant, especially these Premier League fans are. Again, they got a very impressed. I got impressed by their results overall versus Madrid, their performance, especially the second leg. But obviously, they are forgetting how great we are. But I guess we'll have to prove to them once again. That's how bad their memory is. Or Rafinha has 60 GA. You think the Billy can win Ballon d'Or even if we win UCL? 100%. I mean, I think Vinicius had like 35 GA last season and finished second. So it's all about the big moments. If we win the UCL, that's obviously huge. If Dembele, it continues to be decisive in the semifinal and the final, and then in the Club World Cup, yeah. Yo, let's not lie, man. Barcola has like 25% success rate this season, man. It's gonna be Clara or do it, man. I think Rafinha is a great player. I would like great players in my club, but I'm not looking at him really, honestly, to get him. Yo, what's up, Sebastian? Oh, Furman. Okay. Let's see. I haven't done them yet, but for the Emirates game, go there to win. Go there to win. If you had to do at least 100, at least 100, maybe 130. No, 100%. I have nothing against them celebrating. The only issue is they are they're not over celebrating. It's just that what they did versus Madrid has made them more arrogant than they should be. Because they're playing PSG now. If they're gonna play Madrid again in the semifinal, yes, you can take in the arrogance. But you're playing Paris Saint-Germain, who are a much better team than Madrid. What do you mean? I don't know if that's possible, but yeah, that will definitely be the goal. Yeah, exactly. They've just changed the name of it because of the new Club World Cup. Nah, the humble pie that would cook, man. Yeah, Balda out as well. Hopefully he gets nothing, man. Yeah, I agree. But I don't even look at it at GA. Like, do it just impacts the game way more. Yeah, I think so. Yo, what's up about an assist? What assist, Baran? What assist? Arsenal never won a UCL, and Arteta's under pressure to win something big. That would be the only reason Arsenal fans would be up for it. Yeah, also that they underrate PSG. I mean, I'm seeing them take stuff from that Villa game, take stuff from the Liverpool game, take stuff from the group stage games, just hopeless and copium and shit, man. We gotta respect Arsenal. I know their fans are disgusting, but we gotta respect this time. I mean, Sochi, I've respected all opponents. Like people thought I was arrogant the way I talked about Villa, but I mean, come on, it's Aston Villa. Like we have to be serious. We have to be honest with ourselves. Arsenal are a very great. They're a very good side, and they will be very tough for us, especially because they're very good at defending, which is has been something Paris Saint-Germain struggle with sometimes. But no, I think this is a great game. Paris Saint-Germain coming in as favorites, but not by that much. It'll be a tough game. It'll be a tough game. Definitely. 'Cause I think Liverpool is the toughest tie we've had, obviously. Is Arsenal tougher? It's very similar. Very close, I would say. To respect Barca? No. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, Bada, what position do you think he can play for you guys? What does he plays offensive 8 for Como, right? Upamecano, Cherky. Ooh, okay. Okay, I remember that. Was our bet win to have this season or to losing league for past 3 years? 100%. 100%. I don't know. I'm not that confident in the back, if we're gonna be completely honest, but no, it's never over. It's never over, man. We have to finish the game. 2 legs off. To put Dewey in midfield versus Arsenal, that the partisan there, we can dominate midfield easier. We need penetration. Tochi, I would love to see Dewey in midfield. It just we haven't seen it from Lucho. Maybe next season we can see it. But yeah, then we have to wait and see. Dembouz against Kivior and a goalkeeper with a pig nose, and also goalkeeper with a pig nose. Who's your opinion on the actual best player in the world? I wish Barca loved the season, but even when he has a bad game, he somehow still ends up with the GA. Are you talking about Rafinha or Yamal here? I think Osman Dembele has been the best player in the world this season, clearly. Oh, we talk about Rafinha. No, Rafinha has been, very consistent this season. At least top two. I mean, for him and Dembele, you can put them 1 and 2. But if you're talking like football ability as well, then obviously Dembele number one
What's up
because
with
he
that
gives you the
lower injury
GA and
though?
the ability. Yeah, 3 weeks.
3 weeks? How
Yeah.
do they know that early? That doesn't make sense.
What do you mean? Do you think it should be longer?
No, I don't know. I'm just speculating. Bro, man, if Due was playing like this from the start of the season, he'd be in Ballon d'Or talks.
Potentially, yeah. Because Tosin, it's not just about the ability. It's not just about it's the impactfulness, Tosin. Like he's winning us games. He's contributing to the goals, to the assists, to everything, man. He looks so mature as well.
Yeah, he looks like a technical leader.
Exactly.
That's what he looks like.
Like
Yeah,
when Dembuz and Kvara is not on the pitch, do is him.
man. Like, I don't know what you do though. Like in terms of the lineup for Arsenal now, I think you play all four.
Yeah, I mean, someone mentioned that in the chat, said that with Party out, we should play Due in midfield.
Is that a bad shout? You think?
I just don't think it's gonna happen. I mean, Lucha hasn't done that this entire season. Oh, they've already started talking about that Due situation. Wait, Tuso, you said you didn't see it, right, during the game?
The Due Kang thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I ended up seeing it. It's not a big deal, man. Let's not blow this over. Let's not blow up this whole thing.
But wait, who are they talking? Who do they think? Who do they think like did the bad thing here?
Essentially, Due put the ball down to take the corner. Then Kang.
Like for me, like you can take a corner, but the issue for me is this: Tank puts it and is looking away all the time. Like Due is not there. Like that's disrespectful. Like at least you can tell him, "Yo, dude, let me take it. Let me take it. Let me take it." Dude, be like, "Yeah, come." But it's the
Yeah,
taking. Man, listen, it's so drama free that this is the drama that we got now.
bro, they on Kang's head, bro. Kang just played a quality game today too.
Wow, 3.500 views already. Is into boxing makes me look like a star. But for the Arsenal game, Chelsea, yeah, no, I would just play simple. I wouldn't drop Fabiano or something. No, I would just keep it as it is and do a start ahead of Barcola.
The thing is, with Barcola, even if you don't rate what he's done this season, and even I can admit, like right now, he's not playing like a starter.
Yeah,
But despite all that, every time the ball's at his feet, there are goals. Like there's just always goals with him involved. Even today, he assisted, and then he had the pre-assist. Like he's
yeah.
always involved.
Even Angers game. Wait, let's take a look at like recent games. See how influential he's been. Uh, okay, so Like when he started like starting games more regularly, it's like here. In Marseille, he wasn't that good. Saint-Étienne obviously had the masterclass, scored the third and fifth goal, I think. Dunkirk got like the 3-2 goal. Angers assisted the goal. Aston Villa first leg got huge important first goal.
Oh,
Had a
you're
good
talking about do it. You're talking about do it. I
yeah,
was
yeah,
initially
yeah, yeah.
talking about Barcola, but that's
Oh,
fine.
you was talking about Barcola.
Initially, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Like even
Like,
though he's not playing the best, for some reason he's always involved in a goal. That was my
would you
point
say
with Barcola.
would you say it's like system thingy?
It's also like a individual thing, like the profile of player he is, how dangerous he can be.
He's like a final third player. Like he doesn't do that much in the middle third, like progress the ball and so on, like last season.
That's not his role.
So this is his two seasons at PSG basically separated in 6 months apart. The first one, August to December, 1 assist, 2 goals. Then 4 assists, 7 goals. Then 2 assists, 10 goals. Then 14 assists, 8 goals.
So his best run has been more recent.
In terms of GA, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, he's just in the final third, Tosin. Makes good play. Like it was a good assist to do it today. Good like 1-2s and so on. So like Barcola Tosin, we can like critique him, want him to do better, but like maybe we are a bit spoiled, Tosin. We sing Due, Kvara, Dambuz, and we want to see that from Barcola, but it just like he's the Mbappe of this team, Tosin. Only works in the final third, constant runs, but overall elseness, not that much. When you do in midfield, can do things centrally. I mean, typical, typical. The thing with Desiri do is, and the rest of the attackers, it's all movable. So we remember, the roulette he had versus Villa, then took the shot that got blocked. That came from a central area. So even if Due starts off on the wing or something, he will still be in those areas. Obviously, not as much, but I would still love Lucha to do that. It just, I don't know. We haven't seen him do that. So if he didn't do that versus Villa and Brest, why would he do that versus Arsenal? What does stat padding mean? I thought it meant scoring when your team's dominating up to more goals. Yeah, I mean, stat padding is basically you're getting stats that are not as impactful as others, but the word as is being used way too much. Like if Dembele scores goals in Ligue 1, people could say it's stat pad as well. Um, but yeah, that's the initial word that word came from. It's when you score or assist irrelevant goals. But people are saying also Liga goals or La Liga goal is irrelevant. Our Champions League goals versus Brest, that was a stat pad session or something. Aston Villa 4-1. Okay, interesting.
What?
Yeah, Newcastle are getting cooked.
Damn, bro. That win we gave them is about to catapult their season, bro.
I mean, a huge victory here, Tosin will like maybe secure them Champions League spot for next season, and they're still in the FA Cup, I think. Oh, look at this. The most goal involvements in a season for club, including Pence one. Including Pence one? Did these play while at Barca? Rafinha is third. only Brazilians. Okay. Well, R9 had 60 GA. Oh, you can't even see the screen. I think so, but obviously he has to finish off the season now. He has to be impactful in the Arsenal 2 ties and the Champions League final, Club World Cup final, Club World Cup in general, Nations League as well, you know, coming up against Spain as well. And then Sochi Liverpool was the opposite. Yeah. I mean, I actually got a question in like YouTube comment section that said if Arsenal win the Champions League or Inter Milan, who wins the Ballon d'Or then? Because, for example, Barca have a front runner for the Ballon d'Or, Rafinha. PSG have Osman Dembele. Like Saka, because he's been injured, and Arsenal haven't been that good this season. He's not front runner. Even if Arsenal win the UCL, it's obviously going to be like in the top 5. But I don't know if he has done enough this season, enough PR as well to win the Ballon d'Or. Maybe then they look at what happens Nations League, what happens domestically, what happens in the Club World Cup as well. So I think if Barca win it, Rafinha, if PSG wins it, Dembele. If Arsenal or Inter win it, I don't know. Oof. UCL and Ballon d'Or before. UCL as main man of PSG as well. Why did you not drop new Mbappe PG court news videos in the past 1 to 2 weeks? I think Mbappe locked some PG bank cards, some shit. Yeah, I've heard about that. I don't know. I'm just tired. Okay, I've made at least 3 or 4 videos regarding the money stuff between PSG and Mbappe. I just want it to end. Okay, I just want to make a video where I say Nasser lost or Nasser won. That's it. Just I want the end because so many times I'm reading reports. They say it's over. Mbappe has won. It's over. Nasser has won. So I'm just waiting until this fucking ends. But Mbappe is a fucking filthy, disgusting fucking rat. Okay, he got 1.5 billion euros from this club in wages, and is fucking Jewing around for 55 million.
If Inter they're in the Club World Cup, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Lautaro has a chance at Ballon d'Or then.
Yeah, so
If the
because he hasn't been
Inter
the
Arsenal
best. What?
if Barca don't win the Champions League, they're not. None of them are winning Ballon d'Or because the Club World Cup is going to be very important.
Okay.
Barca needs to win the Champions League, and if Arsenal win it, then it might just go to Salah.
Salah, no. He's cooked.
I mean, I agree, but I mean, they might just push for Salah, bro.
The thing is, Tosin, like Rodri Tosin last season, he wasn't in any contention. And then they fugazed him after that Euros.
Who are you referring to again?
Rodri. Like he wasn't in any Ballon d'Or top fives or something for the season. And then when the Euros happened, that's when they started this Rodri gimmick and everything.
Yeah,
It's ma-
when he wasn't even the best. Like he was barely a top 3 player on that team in
Yeah, would
terms
you
of
say like
impact.
Fabian, Nico, Yamal? Olmo was good too.
Yeah, you can argue 3 to 4 players in front of him in terms of importance.
Yeah, and like that Spain team total was just very good. Like like all of their players were very good. That's why they were so good in that tournament. But no,
Yeah,
that was Euros
yeah.
and
I mean,
World Cup
they
is a
gave
major tournament. Club World Cup is now. I don't know, man. I don't know, Sochi. I don't know.
Wait,
Club
Club World
World
Cup
Cup.
is not a major tournament? You don't know what you're talking about, G. It's a big tournament. Bro, the prize winnings is just as much as the Champions League, if not a bit more.
Mm.
Even Mbappe, man. Like, there's even a route for Mbappe to somehow still win it. Like, if he could lead a comeback in the league for Madrid and then they win the Club World Cup, you can see it. They could push it, you know? Or they win the Copa del Rey. Like, if he balls out in the Copa del Rey,
Copa
there's
del
a
Rey.
route, man. Yeah, the final, right? Because it's against Barca. It's a big game, right?
Yeah, then you got Nations League, Club World Cup. Tosin, this is the first Club World Cup. How do you know it's a major tournament?
Because it is,
Yeah, but
man.
Sochi, we could say the same thing to you. This is the first time Club World Cup. How do you know it's not a major tournament?
And Mbaye was good. Nah, Mbaye, he was okay.
He
We
put
don't
in
really say.
a true, how can I say, a fighting game, Tosin. That's what I love
Yeah,
from the both him and Mayulo. That's what we're not seeing from Warren. Like he's not fighting.
yeah. Warren's a dud, but we're just gonna have to be patient with him. He's just not gonna be important at all in these big games coming up.
No, Zuma, he's just athletically like has great genetics. Maybe some what is it called, like anabola steroids or something, but no, he's just athletically very strong. Right now in a
Yeah.
major tournament, so you need arguments to say it would be. I only see a starting present Club World Cup that's unsustainable financial wise.
Unsustainable financially? How is it unsustainable if it's gonna be every 4 years?
Yo, Tosin, you know about the Ansu Fati situation, right? At Barca, like he's not
Yeah.
getting game time, anything. Look at this video here. So he was warming up. Then Flick probably told him, "You're not coming on." Would you take him?
Absolutely
5 mil?
not. Absolutely not, dude. Be serious. Bro, if Xavi wasn't playing him, like bro, Lucho wasn't playing him in the 2022 World Cup. Xavi stopped, barely played him. I don't even think Lucho called him up when he was the national team. Spanish
Mm,
national team manager. I think maybe he did call him up, but he just never played him.
okay.
Same with Xavi. Like I just think it's known that he's just not at the level he was when he first joined. When he first, became a commodity, right? The
Yeah.
16-year-old phenom. Like he's not at that level anymore. That meniscus thing injury, I think it cooked him. You know.
Is that the latest big one he had?
Now that was the injury that where everything started for him, all the complications. So initially, he was supposed to fix like because like the meniscus is like a layer over the bone in your knee,
Yeah.
right? So essentially, they were supposed to stitch it up back together, but
Okay.
they didn't. Like there were some complications from that, and so essentially, he just asked to have his meniscus removed altogether, something like that, or
Mm,
partially removed. So essentially, that's his bone poking out with no
yeah.
protective layer or just part of it, and he just has to play through that. I mean, it works in some cases. It works for some players. In others, it's just that's the end of their career. Like Dwayne Wade, for example. Dwayne Wade, he had his meniscus removed in college, but then like it shortened his basketball shelf life.
Lifespan.
So yeah, yeah. Fati's cooked, man. There's no reason to get him. He's probably gonna go to like Bundesliga or something.
I think Dejan Warren is still too early, and growth not always linear. Next season will prove himself. You have my work, and I generally think he plays better when we have a nine.
He was pretty shit today with the nine.
Yeah, he would say he played left back. I mean, I don't think Warren's performances has to do with the team. Like when the team wasn't the best, he was mid. And when the team is good, he's still mid. I don't think that's had an effect on him. Um, but yeah, no. At the moment, Warren, I honestly don't want to talk about Warren anymore. I just want to wait for next season and hopefully he's cooking next season. But yeah, I don't have any hope for him for the rest of the season. They're spending 1 billion. How would they make it back? I mean, sponsors. That's the thing. We don't know how many people will watch it, but I think a lot of people watch it, especially being in the summer as well. This is good. Saudi with Vini.
Do you think we'll go down and lose against Arsenal because that's been the trend? Like we always do. We all is that a trend losing in the first leg?
No, it's losing one of the legs. Like the recent two.
You're right. That's so true. We always lose one game.
Wait, even on the Lucha last season, or at least just the Barca tie. No, Shiloh, there's not a can comp. Maybe there is in like Asian text. Search for can. But Tosin, I could see that happen. No, you know what? No, we'll two dubs, two dubs, two dubs. We have to get into that final the best way possible. Madrid was a winning project. They added Mbappe and after they will sell their Ballon d'Or player for I guess squash and money hungry Ratiano. It's all Perez. It's all Perez. Like Perez, Perez is how can I say? He's won so many UCLs. That's not his priority anymore. So now it's more about the big names, the Galacticos, the all that. The funniest thing would be if they don't sell Vinny and try to run it back, and then once again it fails, just like we did with Eminem. I say that Lucha has with Warren. He's meant to be the driver, orchestrator, and passing, and that's the issue I have with Warren. His passing range kind of sucks. I need him to see something other note. Yeah, Warren also has the role of being a box crasher, uh, potentially having assists, potentially scoring goals as well. It depends. He's had different roles this season. Sometimes he's played deeper in the double pivot next to Vitinha. Sometimes he's played as more the offensive player. Um, but yeah,
Look,
for
man,
me the simplest thing about Warren, he's just zero confidence at all.
he's strictly meant to be a driver, not some orchestrator or a passer. I think we lose 1-2 in London and win 1-2-1 in Paris and advance on pens. Oh my God. I don't want that, dude. My heart wouldn't be able to take that.
No, I don't think we will have a repeat of that Liverpool leg, basically.
That was the first time we've ever went to pens in the QSI era.
I mean, it was only the second time we've gone to extra time, Tosin. Chelsea extra time, that's it. Wait, what's this? What does this mean? De près.
Wait, what?
Hey, Tosin. City.
Oh, wow. They're looking at your boy?
Yes, sir.
R.I.P. to his career, man.
But I don't know. Like, didn't he go to Leverkusen? Isn't that confirmed? Yeah, this is a recent comp against Hamburg. What the fuck? Hey.
Wow.
Oof. He's so athletic as well. Like tall.
Zweite Liga in seiner Heimat. Daher ist es deine verdammte Pflicht und Schuldigkeit, hier aufzulaufen und deine Arbeit zu machen. Ihre Offensivdarbietung.
Does he play for the national team?
Yeah. He played. He came on as a sub in the last game we had. We were already up like 4-1. But he had a good cameo. And he is half Algerian, half Vietnamese.
Vor dir, jetzt hast du den Ball 10, 15 Meter vor dem 16er. Musst aufpassen. Völlig unnötig, dieses Risiko.
Hey! Okay, let me watch that.
10, 15 Meter vor dem 16er. Musst aufpassen.
Damn.
Völlig unnötig, dieses Risiko.
Why aren't we looking into this? It would be very cheap as well. No, Baran, I only got Nasser's number. Oh, no, this guy, he is. Yeah, but I think from the reports I've read, I think he's done to Leverkusen. So he will go to Leverkusen, and then that have an explosive season in the Bundesliga, and then get bought by a bigger club. He's like a Zizou region. Oh
I got
yeah,
Pastore,
Moura,
though.
Pastore, like Athletic Pastore.
He looks bow-legged as well. Even Joel Weigel cooked in second Bundesliga. Oh, he's playing in the second division of
Yeah,
Bundesliga.
yeah.
Oh, okay,
That's why I
okay.
gotta leave. Wait, City will have to step up its efforts to attract Mazda. The English club is keen to secure the services of Hertha prodigy, but Bayer Leverkusen remain in pole position for the time being to be continued. Okay, so it's not finalized yet.
Damn, y'all actually produced a baller. That's crazy.
He's in first in number of successful dribbles in Bundesliga 2, first in attacking duels 1, first in crosses into the box, first in attacking actions. No under 21 midfielder in the world does better than him in these areas. Obviously, Bundesliga 2 attacks. No, I haven't seen anything PSG linked to. I know of him because he's Algerian. That's it. I just need Achilleos to choose Algeria, Tosin. Then you can wrap up that World Cup, man.
Yeah, that's just not happening.
Why
But
didn't you see?
I saw the shin guard though. I saw the shin guard. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's not
He had
that big. Like even Yamal. I think he has Spain, Morocco, and Equatorial Guinea on his shoes, but he chose Spain.
Yeah. What a snake. But yeah, if you're Cherokee, I think your dream is at this point of your career is to probably play in the World Cup next year.
Yeah.
If you're Cherokee. So if that France call up isn't close, same thing with if you're Akliush. If that France call up ain't happening, like what are you gonna do? I mean, you might as well go to Algeria.
Yeah, like you got Olise, Cherki, Doué, Dembele.
France without Mbappe would be so good. No, they genuinely would.
Tosin, I think deep playing midfielder is a bigger problem for them than Mbappe. Maybe even the same with Madrid. That's why I think France, Tosin, you got to play Doué in midfield. Do you think Doué could play in a double pivot, Tosin?
Yeah, I think he can. He definitely can. Like Doué is so robust, man. Like pause, you know? Like look at look at his stats today, bro? 8 out of 12 duels won, close to 90 touches, ran 13
Most
kilometers.
dribbles.
The man ran like 12.8 kilometers before getting subbed. Like he's giving you Bernardo numbers in terms of distance covered. But yeah, if I was a France coach, Mbappe would not make my squad anymore. Colomwani either.
I think if they take Doué as a midfielder, maybe even Aklios as a midfielder, just count them as midfielders.
I'm trolling on the Mbappe bit, but man, like, I think they would look so much better without him.
But you don't think he was still like good in that game?
The Nations League?
Yeah, the one we watched. Like in terms of
No, he was good.
being at the end
He
of
was very
chances.
no, he was very lively. Do you think Barcola, like his future is as a center forward, or he'll still just be a winger?
Yeah.
No, I'm asking.
I don't know. Maybe winger.
I just don't want Barcola to be this Leao type. Like
What me by that?
we're like he's just too much of a moments player, you know, in the game.
But don't you think, like, especially if we look back at last season, Tosin, every team needs to have one of those players. Like Mbappe was that for us last season, and now Barcola. You don't think Lucho feels like someone has to be that player?
If he felt that way,
Like
he
the
wouldn't bench
final third
Barcola.
merchant?
He wouldn't bench Barcola in the first leg, Villa versus Villa.
Okay, good point. Lucho, by the way, said a lot of players played in different positions today. Warren Zada Emre sacrificed himself. Seni too. Kangi Lee played as a center. How did Mayulu sacrifice today?
Mayula went to right back at the end, right? You don't remember?
Yeah.
He moved to right back.
Yeah.
But no, Kang impressed me a lot in that 6. Like he was just playing those eye of the needle type passes, those between the lines.
And then that insane ball retention, like 2-3 players can't get the ball up him. He would just do that turn and turn or win a foul or something.
There's a place for him on the team. It's just, man, we just got so many ballers, man.
Yeah, and both Lee and Hollis here mentioning that, like, we didn't need Barcola because there was no space in behind. But like, there shouldn't be an issue. Like Barcola last season, Tosin, was he only good against like no? He was
No.
cooking low blocks.
We didn't need a runner. Do you think we'll need a runner at the Emirates? Because that's where Arsenal will play their game. They won't just sit back.
Mm. Who knows? Because if you're Arteta, Tosin, what's the plan for PSG?
Quite frankly, if Arteta, if it's easier said than done, but all they have to do is focus on not playing football. Do not play football. Let's play
Make it a
basketball.
rugby game.
Exactly. Let's put the ball in the air. Let's win our duels in the center of the park. Let's play very quick. Let's move it out wide. Quick crosses, you know. Something is telling me Fabian might be sacrificed. Man, Lucho needs to get it right, though, in terms of the 11. You know? Because last season, he just succumbed to the pressure. You know, we played Dortmund. We didn't score in that first leg. So because we didn't score, everyone was like, you got to go with a 9. You got to go with a 9. You got to go with a 9. And then we did, right? And then to be honest, it wasn't what the game called for. We didn't play our game. You know. Now this season coming up, he's got to make a big choice between Barcola and Doué. And quite frankly, Yo, sorry, what's that?
No, I was just reading this Thompson comment. He's saying like we relied on Mbappe, but you can't rely on a rat.
Arteta has so many tactics, even Arsenal fans don't know. Please, he's not that guy.
Yeah, no, Tosin, I saw was that Ilyes dude? He talked about the Arsenal game. He was like, Arteta is a unbelievable manager. I was like, okay. Anyone is unbelievable at this point, man.
He's a good manager. He's just a budget Pep, though. He's like a hybrid of Pep and David Moyes.
Yeah, and it's this more washed up Pep. It's not Pep, Centurions. It's the Akanji Ake wide centre backs Pep. Rodri Stones double pivot Pep. It's not the Fernandinho, De Bruyne, David Silva Pep.
Just possession and transition control.
Yeah,
possession,
not leaving that space.
Transition control. Possession, transition control. That's it. And he picks all that up from, Pep and David Moyes.
How was Moyes as a manager? I don't know. Was he defensive? Boring?
Yeah, just your typical Brexit manager, man. So that's where you get it. That's where he got his footballing education as a coach. Arteta is one Isak striker away from winning a treble. Bro, get off their nuts, man. They're not good.
What was the best Man City in your guys' opinion?
The Centurion team. That midfield that they had was so dominant, and their attack was it was kind of like us in a way.
Offensive, like insanity, false nine. You could call like we're basically a false nine.
Yeah, like they were so good in wide areas, that team.
To play possession,
they had Ben
scored
Mendy,
a lot of counter-attack goals as well.
Yeah, it was Mendy and Walker, super quick fullbacks, with Sane and Sterling out wide.
Yeah.
And then you had De Bruyne and David Silva in the pockets, and Aguero as a striker.
So the only difference then, Tosin, is like Fernandinho. Like they had an anchor.
Yeah.
We don't.
Yeah, Fernandinho was really good too. Whereas, like we don't believe. The difference with that team and ours is that the traditional six, we don't believe in it. That number 6 can be a butterfly, move where he wants. Like lead today, Kangan lead today. Vitinha's been doing all season. And then we don't believe in a traditional 9 either. I mean, granted, Gonzalo does play his games from time to time, but no traditional 6, no traditional 9.
I knew where their centre backs. It was Company and Otamendi.
Yeah, something like that. I don't even think it was Company. Maybe Laporta? Was Aymeric Laporte on the team then?
No, Laporta got signed later.
But 18-19 City. Also the City that City team before the season before they brought Haaland, that was a really fun team. That was probably prime Gundogan.
But we could even maybe say the same about Arsenal, Tosin. Like they were better. They were a better side and more entertaining to watch. Like 2 years ago, and now they have
Not really.
gotten
Arsenal haven't been
more.
entertaining. The most entertaining attacks, to be honest, in the PR league, the Prem, probably Liverpool. We're talking the last 10 years.
Yeah.
Like they had Coutinho. That's what I worry about with Due, because he kind of what he's shown is that he's not really he's really an advanced midfielder. So he's like a Coutinho or a Schneider. Like he's closer to that profile.
Okay.
Maybe not stylistically, but closer to that profile. And those players, they can do everything. They can orchestrate, they can make the final pass. But the thing with them is that they can be very soloist and just shoot. Because, like, Coutinho had the nickname Shootinho because that's all he did. He would just shoot all the time. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where I hope it doesn't get to someone like Due where he's just shooting it a bunch, when he has the capability to pick his head up and make the right play.
Mm-mm-mm.
But yeah, Liverpool, man. Liverpool with Coutinho, Firmino, Mane, Salah later on. And then Trent Alexander and Robertson bombing up. Yeah, that's peak offensive hoops right there. Like City never matched that. Strasbourg, Monaco's a really good game. Yeah, I bet.
60% CFB.
60% though? I'm gonna say like 75.
Yeah, you know what? 65 maybe. 65, 35.
If we
Yo, Tosin,
somehow lose, if we somehow lose the tie, what are you telling yourself? Like, how do you
I mean, it depends
reconcile
on
that?
if we lose the tie, you said, or the first leg.
The tie. It's
I
gonna
mean,
hurt so much, man. It's gonna hurt.
it
I think this will kill me more than Dortmund last season.
oh, for sure, for sure. It's like Mbappe Tosin last season when he did that agreement. Me and you, we knew that
Yeah, he's kind of killed the season with that shit.
maybe this is not the year.
Yeah, but this season though, wait, he couldn't sleep for days. How do you know that, Sochi?
Tosin, do you want to see one of the worst tweets I've seen on Twitter?
Sure.
So this is just a picture of Pedro. Okay, 3.7K likes, everything. Look at this quote tweet.
What the fuck? Is that by a woman or something?
Yeah.
Okay, I mean he's got a fangirl. It's whatever. Man, women are depraved. She's just depraved, man. Do you follow that account? You probably do. Maybe that's why you saw it.
No, that person actually no. I thought no. I don't even know why it popped up. Maybe someone I know commented on it. Yeah. People I know, like mutuals, commented on it.
Hot take: Neymar was the one that should have stayed in Moneyball. With all due respect to Neymar, he is so cooked, man. I don't think he'll play the World Cup. Like, did
He
you see
looks
his latest
cooked.
injury?
What
Yeah,
was it? He was just walking around, didn't he?
yeah. He's forcing himself. He's trying to force himself to play. And because he's the guy at Santos, he's like forcing himself into the starting lineup and stuff, and not going through the proper protocol of making sure he's 100% ready to play. He's trying to force it so bad. Like it's just sad, man. I don't think his body will recover.
Thing is, like, World Cup is only a 7-game tournament. But maybe he plays like the first 2 games, then he gets injured in the World Cup. It's so intensive as well. I also think it depends on who's the manager, Tosin. Like they're saying, the new manager could be that El Hilal guy, and like he did not have a good relationship with Neymar at El Hilal.
Yeah, if it's Jorge Jesus, yeah, it's over. And the thing is, Jesus respects Neymar. It's just, I think he figured out that he wasn't fit enough to play.
Yeah.
Even Saudi, bro. Bro, you see how even John Duran is stinking it up at Saudi.
It's a tough league.
Yo, it low-key is, bro.
But he was missing some easy chances in the recent game.
He's probably just fucking hella IG models over there. Just having a great time.
No, I think he went there. I mean, he went there with a girlfriend. Well, yeah, maybe. Guess against which team this was, Tosin?
All against Barcelona.
Yeah. But
And then the final
lost.
hat trick. The final hat trick will be scored on May 31st by Ousmane Dembele. Imagine that, bro.
All right, thank you, Tosin. You gave me a tweet now. Vision Duran probably doesn't care. It could be, but like Al Nasser are like in a title because Al Ittihad they lost, so they could have it was like a title-ish game. But it's also Ronaldo, like Talisca. He played with Ronaldo for a long time, and then now he's gone back to Besiktas, I think. And he said like the entire team, it's all about Ronaldo. La la la. I had to compensate for myself. Sometimes Ronaldo had a bad game, but I got cooked.
Giannis to the Warriors. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, are the Bucks sneaking it up against the Pacers right now? They probably are. Bro, a Steph Giannis pick and roll would change the world, man. How do you guard that? Yeah, man, I'm tired of this Jimmy Butler. Whoa, they're down by 17. Oh my God.
Who to who?
The Pacers, the Bucks, they're down by 17.
The Bucks are down to the Pacers.
Yeah.
With Giannis this time, right? Because he was injured last year, right?
Who? Giannis?
Yeah.
Potential. I don't remember, to be honest. Oh, I'm just seeing. Sorry. Yo.
Damn Booth. Giannis 31 points, 10 rebounds. I remember Giannis put pressure on like the board, and then they got rid of Holiday, who obviously went to Boston, won it. Yeah, he just cooked, man. But I could see him leave soon. Giannis could drop 50 bomb, but could still lose by 20.
The team is
Oh,
shit.
from the
man.
basket.
The Bucks probably just don't have any defenders, man. And they signed that dud Dame. Is Dame playing even? Or is he still injured? That Kuzma pickup was so yo, Kuzma 0 points. Oh my god. That's Logan's favorite player. That's Slime's favorite player.
Why?
Kyle Kuzma. Yo, he's so ass.
Yeah, he's not. Maybe he's on the bench, Tosin?
No, he started, dude.
No, I'm talking about Lillard because you said before, but he hasn't played.
No, he's not. Yeah, he's not. He's not healthy yet.
What? Why the game so early today? Oh, okay. So they played that one, then that one. Oh, so you can watch all the games.
Yeah.
So they don't have it like you said, like 2 games at the same time or something.
No.
Patient, would you see being the top 3 performing European clubs over the next 5 years? I think PSG, Barca, 2 easy ones. At the moment performing really highly, and both have young teams with new project, the Flick project and the Lucha project. Third one, it's between 3 teams. It's Bayern, like they're dominating a lot of the underlying numbers. So if they just get more quality, a second season of the company. City, how they bounce back after this season.
You're giving City that love?
And Real Madrid, if they can fix their problems. I mean, I'm not going to give it to Arsenal. I'm not going to give it to a Serie A club. I'm not going to give it to Chelsea. I'm not going to give it to Liverpool. Like, Liverpool are cooked. What would you say, Torsten?
Oh, PSG, okay. And PSG. But honestly, outside of us, shit. I mean, it's Astrid and Barcelona, man. That's just what it is. Juventus. I would like Juventus to make a comeback, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it could have worked with Thiago Motta, man.
Y'all think Barcola could leave for a high offer? Shit. If someone comes up with 90 million euros, I would honestly consider it. If it's close to 100 million euros, I would honestly consider it.
Tosin, could you keep? I'm just gonna be away for like 2 minutes, okay?
All right, I'm gonna just read the chat in your absence. Hold up, 11-1 run Bucks. We might be on to something. Basketball's a game of runs, man. We'll see. HSA football world. In the future, Due will become bigger than what Dembele and Mbappe will ever manage to do. I mean, maybe okay. Let's say it's bigger than Dembele, fine. But Mbappe won a World Cup, bro. You think he'll win multiple World Cups as the leader of the French team? Y'all think Barcola could leave for a high offer? Yeah. Actually, no, not for Lucho, but me personally, if I can get 100 million euros for Barcola, I would close my eyes and do it. 100 million is 100 million. I hope he does not follow his idol Neymar. I agree, man. The Neymar dance he did after his goal today is super cringe. He's got to shut that shit down, bro. Please. Do you think Arsenal can really beat PSG? I don't see it, to be honest. Neither do I, man. I'm just as blind to that possibility. In terms of discipline and professionalism. Oh, you hope he doesn't follow Neymar in terms of discipline and professionalism. Okay, I get it. Juve ain't making it into Champions League. Okay, they're that dog shit. Wow. Tosin, thoughts on Garnacho? He's got a crimson chin, crimson jawline. He looks transgender. He's just not very good at football. Arsenal are knocking you, Oil Club. Noted. Lamine Yamal, Tosin, you see Haaland twerking for us? Yeah, I did, man. I saw it on the gram, bro. I don't know. I don't know if Haaland is. I just think he's just paying respects to a top team. Personally, with how our system moves, I don't think I want him. But if we do get him, I mean, it's some bling bling shit. So I can rock with that. Y'all generally think the Nuggets are beating the Clippers. Nuggets look so shaky. I agree. I think the Clippers win that. Tosin, you don't want Zion? I would take Zion. I wanted Zion during the season, but the goal is Giannis. We want Giannis. So whatever happens this playoff run, we're gonna put up a package for Giannis because we're not winning the chip. Tosin, are you in the praying room? No, I'm at the crib. Int wanted Sancho and Rashford this summer. His talent ID low-key stinks.
Wait. Where is that?
I mean, he not lying. You didn't want them dudes, bro.
Okay. To defend my position, first of all, I would potentially maybe still like those two players. I think they're two talented players that just need the right environment. Second of all, this is when I was desperate. You didn't hear me want Rashford in the beginning of the summer. I wanted Rashford.
Bro, you
I
were
even said it when I said that one.
You were fucking.
No, Tosin, I even made a video about Ronaldo in January. And I was like, it goes against what we were trying to do, but I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind Ronaldo.
Okay. Tosin, thoughts on selling Madrid? Oh, wait. Thoughts on Madrid selling Rodrigo and Tchouaméni? I don't think you guys sell Rodrigo, bro. I think Tchouaméni is definitely gone, but I do not think you guys sell Rodrigo, bro. I think you guys end up stabbing Vinny in the back, man. Rodrigo's more fine-tuned to play with an Mbappe, whereas Vinny is more of a soloist, so a helter-skelter type of winger that just, wants to play his game without having to worry about creating for someone else. That's someone else being Mbappe. So yeah, if personally I think Rodrigo is a favorite of Perez. I don't think Perez would just sell Rodrigo, bro. But yeah, I think Tchouaméni's as good as gone. You guys are getting Zubimendi, so we'll see how that works out. If you had to sign only one, Cherki or Akliush? Cherki, man, because he just has a higher ceiling. But maybe Akliush adjusts or adapts better to our play style quicker than Cherki. You could make that argument. But if I had to sign only one, it's Cherki for me. Would you sell Doué for 100 mil? No. 150 mil? We can have a discussion. But nah, right now he's not sellable. By the way, transfer market. What do they have as his value? Because if Doué was playing for a Madrid or a Barcelona, his market value would easily be like 150 million. Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
Easy.
Neymar the GOAT, you bitch. Okay. I mean, I agree. I mean, he's one of the greatest. He's a clown, but he's one of the greatest.
Abros, what do you think of Villa beating Newcastle 4-1? We have Man City next, plus we're 1 point up fourth, up to PSG. They're a special team. Yo, appreciate it. I could see a draw against City because both of you like can't really lose. But yeah, no, Villa obviously going away with
Who scored for
confidence. After
Villa?
that, PSG
Who,
again.
who scored for them in the 4-1 drubbing?
Watkins, Matsen, Dan Burn, own goal, and Onana. Unana. Rashford's Asensio stinker. Oh,
And
Isak.
Rashford stinker.
Rashford did let me see. He came on 82nd minute.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if you're Rashford, do you end up staying at Villa? One of him, they're saying him or Watkins might leave in the summer.
Yeah, I mean, worst case was like offered to Arsenal in January. Just it was too much. Wait, where's this racism?
Who would I get as a Barcola replacement? No one, honestly. I don't, that's for the front office to solve. Rodrigo 3 goals in 25. Damn.
I think Deschamps is a racist. He does not like players with Algerian background. That is why he never calls up check for the national team. I don't think that's it. I think it's more Olympique Lyonnais. Like because he's from Marseille. Lyon are their rivals as well. They don't like them. I do know
like,
though
even
that Deschamps was extremely jealous of Zidane in '98.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. But they played in the same club side, right? Juventus.
Yeah.
But yeah, like who's also been really good for Lyon? Tolisso.
Yep.
Like he's been super good, like really, really good. And he's not even been called up at all. But when he was at Bayern, he always got the call up, with Deschamps. Deschamps just don't fuck with Lyon players, bro.
I mean, Tolisso he would probably be like a Tolisso Chouameni double pivot he could play.
Yeah, that's better than what they're doing right now. That's better. Like Tolisso is better than. Honestly, he's better than Kamavinga. Y'all seen Neymar get injured again? He's cooked. Yeah, we were talking about that recently.
Disgusting, man. Not I read that at all.
Yeah, no, that red was unfortunate, but I get why it's called though, because Euro, he kicked the back of his leg. Like no, the back of his leg came into contact with Tolisso's knee inadvertently. So the ref's always gonna call that. Rashford is delusional. Yeah, yo, I saw that report. Like Rashford's dream is to play for Barca. So gross, man. Yo, rate those wingers, bro.
Para Barcola, Salah, Yamal, Saka, Rodrigo, Rafinha. What, Dembuz? Not wing anymore. Like rank them? What would you do, Tosin?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 7. No, that's 7 wingers to rank. That's crazy. 7 at 7th would probably be Rafinha. I think he has the least ability. 6th would be Saka. Kayo Saka. 5th would be Barcola. I would say I'd put Barcola 5th. 4th would be Rodrigo. And
Salah
then third will be Salah, 2nd Dogmal, 1st Kvara.
Well, if you're gonna put Rafinha lost on like overall ability, why is Salah 3rd then?
I mean, Salah has more. Salah can bring more to a match than those other guys, I feel. Did I put Salah over Rodrigo?
Yeah,
I probably did.
put
I
Rodrigo
probably
4th, I think.
Yeah, because I just gave Salah more because of the experience factor. He's done it at the higher level.
Yeah. Oh wait, so I didn't notice it, but Dewey did another Neymar celebration today.
No, yeah, he did that dance, that cringe dance, bro. Please stop doing that shit.
No, I don't know about
Let me
that. They're
Yeah.
talking about this one.
Oh, they're talking about that. Oh, okay. No, he also did a dance like the
Like a Brazilian.
yeah, like just that shit is cringe, man. Like, do it. You're your own player, man. Please, like, it's a little too much. It's too much, G. Like, when we watch you play, we don't want to be thinking Neymar. We just want to be thinking Due. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, by the way, Tosin, the Bucks are cooked. They are 18 points behind in 4th quarter.
It's just game 1 anyway. Which team's at home?
Ryan Cherokee wants to represent France and will be called up to the French team in June. End of the soap opera.
You're kidding.
I mean, what they mean by end of the soap opera, Tosin, is he's not going to choose Algeria.
Yeah. You know he was never choosing y'all, man. I mean, he trying to be great. He trying to be great, bro. Let a man be great.
Yo, look, if Achilles chooses us, Tosin, I would drop all my Turkey stocks, man. Full on Achilles.
You know what I think it is, though? One of Akliush or Cherokee will come to PSG. If it's both, even better. But I think one of them will come because one of them is gonna get snubbed in the next France call up. So they're gonna be like, shit, I'll just go to PSG to get that call up quicker. You know?
Yeah, I mean, Tosin, I have no hope in Turkey anymore. I don't think that will happen.
Okay, so where do you see him going?
Bundesliga,
Okay.
Dortmund, Frankfurt, Leverkusen, something like that.
Okay. That'd be a good move for him too.
Yeah, that would be the best one. Or, I mean, staying at Lyon isn't that bad, especially if they get UCL football. But I know he's not going to stay at Lyon.
He could stay if he gets the France call up and he has
No,
guaranteed time at Lyon.
it's more like the relationship with John Textor, I think.
I mean, Texter could give him a pay raise. That's not a big deal. If he stays up until the World Cup, because he'll want to keep playing, right, to make the World Cup team, and then he'll probably leave after that season. You know, so in the summer of 2026, the summer of next year, he could leave rather than this summer.
Mm.
But you're right, he could stay. If he gets Champions League as well, like you said, like
Obviously, with Mbappe suspended, Tosin, Madrid are gonna play like Bellingham striker like last season.
they're gonna go with the diamond midfield and Vinny Rodrigo up top.
Yeah,
Okay.
Bellingham false 9. So I think that will be good for them. I hope they win, Tosin. I hope they win by a large margin and cook.
Oh yeah, just so the Mbappe making his teammates worse narrative keeps gaining traction. Yeah.
By the way, Tosin, 2 players. Pick 2.
Oh man, bro, this kid on the bottom left he's the truth, man. He's the truth, man. Mastantuono, bro. Mastantuono, or whatever, bro. He's the truth, man.
Like, how much better is he, Tosin, than the dude that City signed? Where's Echeverri?
Oh, Echeverri. Yeah, he's better than Echeverri, bro. Because Echeverri, bro, he's going to fucking Lazio or some shit on loan. Like, he's not gonna just break into City's team like that. He's not ready. Mastantuono, I think he's Europe ready, like right now. He's older too. He's like 21 or 19. I think he's 19, or is he 20? I don't know. He's 19. I think he's 19. But yeah. But yeah, if I had to pick 2, I mean, Cherki's my favorite of the. Cherki and Mastantuono, man, together, man, that'd be nuts.
Okay, rank them in terms of talent, Tosin.
In terms of just talent, pure talent,
or like how good can they become? Because like Turkey.
No, yeah, like if we're talking pure talent, if we're just talking strictly pure talent, Cherki 1, Mastantuono 2, Mora 3, Akliush 4. If you're just talking talent. If we're talking you know, about their ability to be, I guess, palatable or conducive to a high level team, like right now, I think it's Akliush. Yeah, you got to go Akliush 1.
You're just gonna wait until the game is done.
I would go Mastantuono 2, and then Cherki 3, Mora 4. I haven't watched much of Mora, so I just see a couple match comps here and there. But yeah, like Cherki right now, he's like a maverick. He needs his own team.
It's like a genius player.
where he's the
Do
guy.
you think Turk is too good for our system? Like he needs to be the main man in the team, like Messi
If he
esque.
could, yeah. The thing is, like Due also has like main man qualities as well, and he's been able to fit in. So I still think Shirky could fit into our system, but
I wonder if I can just.
he's too much of a maverick that the best move for him would probably be to go to like a Bundesliga team that'll just give him the keys, like you said. And then he can maybe then make that next push for a bigger club. He might twerk for Madrid.
Yeah, no, Tosin, because I don't see Turkey coming into us anymore. I think Madrid should do everything to get him. He would be the perfect signing for them.
Maybe all along.
The problem is Mbappe though.
How?
So you know, right?
I mean, they don't have balance with Mbappe in the front line, so it's like, how do you add
I know,
Shirky to
like,
that?
why Turkey would be better in terms of Rodrigo. Turkey is an actual right winger, and Turkey is a playmake, score second. Playmake first, score second. Rodrigo is a score
Yeah.
first, playmake second. So, like Madrid need a playmaker because Bellingham Tosin, he's a score
Is
first,
not a
playmake
plan.
first, which is
Yeah.
disgusting. Like being a midfielder, a so-called midfielder, and scoring first, Tosin is disgusting. Like I
Very
can't remember
disgusting.
like Lampard, Dele Ali, like basically second striker. So I think they're lacking a playmaker in that attack. And when we talk about Chucky to PSG Tosin, we talk about his off the ball. That won't be a problem at Madrid because they barely press.
How the fuck should I yank a Swift this cable when I look like that?
Yeah, you're not
Would you
wrong.
think about bringing Moise Kean back?
Oh,
No, I'm good.
I'm just gonna.
I'm good. I'm
there,
good.
Just so.
Yeah, I'm pretty good. I'd say I'm pretty good right now myself.
So stupid. Why did I ever go for that?
I mean, I like Moise Kean, but I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. A Liverpool fan saying he was going to Liverpool. Yeah, I mean Liverpool are one of the clubs interested in him, but
Bro,
nothing.
honestly, bro, unless you're like Holland, you're like the best of the best. You're the best 9 in the fucking world. I'm off nines, man. Like I'm off center forwards, bro.
Martinez.
Oh, Lautaro. Yeah, I mean, I'd
He's not
take
like
him,
a
but
9-9.
yeah.
I think it's really bad.
Neymar Nasser needs to lock in Due before the Neymar virus creeps in.
No,
That's funny.
bro, I don't care. Kill yourself.
What's that with Ancelotti? What's
Carlos Arnold to expect Liverpool Madrid preference for multiple options to become Brazilian head coach, growing its patient Chabelo 65-year-old Italian Madrid.
So listen to my team from now on.
damn with Mario Cortejana? Oh man. Okay.
Hopefully has no smile.
Yeah, that's an exclusive right there.
Oh yeah, she had it, but she just doesn't.
And Arian, like Bellingham, even this season has showed good playmaking. I'm not saying he's a bad playmaker. I'm saying he's a score first, playmake second player. Mbappe can playmake, but he's a score first, playmake second. Not the best at playmaking. Vinny, like all of your attackers, they're all goal scorers. There's no playmaker in that attack. That's the issue I have with Madrid's attack. Also, it doesn't make sense, like players playing out of position and so on. Ici, c'est Paris.
Damn. What if yeah, like Carlo's gone. Like even if he rebounds and wins the league and the Copa del Rey, if he does like a domestic double, which is the best case scenario, even if he does that, he's still gone. That's what this
Yeah, nice.
report tells me.
And I think Madrid also know like they gotta go for Xabi Alonso, but even though there isn't that much stress. But no, I think it's over. The thing is, if Chow becomes Sosa, they have to change the line, the team.
Would they go to a back three?
That's why I don't know. Like, I could still see Xabi Alonso coming into Madrid and compensating. But I could see him want. Can Trent play as a wing back, Tosin?
I don't know. Remains to be seen. I don't think so.
If they're gonna play 3 at the back, they need like 2 center backs.
Bro, imagine Alonso goes and he brings Verts with him.
Oh, because he plays that. Maybe you play Verts and Jude as dual 10s, Tosin, with Mbappe up front.
Bro, why is like?
But then they need like legit wing backs as well.
Yeah, I mean, they could maybe bring Grimaldo with them as well. He'd be good for them. Even
Grimaldo's
Frimpong. No, they are.
Grimaldo's not that good. It's just Frimpong either. It's just Bundesliga attacks.
Ooh, Theo Hernandez would be insane then.
They had him once upon a time.
Yeah.
I don't think this Dembele scoring patch lasts forever. I think we'll eventually need a goal scorer. That's the thing, though. Like, I just feel you just got to listen to what Lucho says, man. I don't need one player to score 40 goals. If I could get 40 goals from, 3 different players, 4 different players.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with my teammates? Yeah. That thing. Dude is coming to you.
Wait, let me see. This means a lot to me. Wow, 4 years of waiting finally over. I'm crying. Damn, did Ancelotti? Man, did he traumatize you that much? Mbappe can hardly play make. He is just a counter-attack player who's very good when he has space and he can capitalize on his pace. Mbappe is just not as agile as he used to be either. He's not as unpredictable in his dribble.
I played like one game on path and like
that that allows him to make differences on the field, to bring that impact. Unfortunately, Mbappe's prime was at PSG. Back three of Henkapié, Rudiger, Asensio, Miguel Gutierrez, and Trent wingbacks, Zubamendi and Fede pivot, Jude in the number 10 with Mbappe and a striker. Oh, maybe that other striker is Endrick, man. Endrick's time to shine.
Why is he there?
No, Baran, I think you play like a 2-1 attack. No, it's true. Maybe you want someone next to Mbappe.
Yeah.
Madrid have to spend a lot. And Tosin, they didn't want to buy Dean Huijsen because they think, 60 million is too much for him. So I have no clue how Madrid are going to fix so many problems when they're cheap and broke.
What is that? Oh, he's waffling.
Wow, Monaco Strasbourg Tosin ended 0-0. 0.8 xg, 0.37 xg. Only one big chance in the game.
I'll do right here. I was gonna look these us. W.
Marseille up versus Montpellier. Greenwood with the penalty.
Oh, this week is off for me.
Well, Real broke. So first of all, they have a really high wage. Second of all, they have spent a lot of money on Kylian Mbappe. And third of all, they built a new stadium, but they took a loan, and now they're paying back that loan.
Crazy. Yes.
I mean, but obviously they're two different players, impact differently, different persons, different players, different everything. You gotta say one.
That is
There's one you want to sell more than the other. Who?
I'm gonna look. Trying to keep getting.
Damn, man. Sell Vinny or Rodrigo? Why not just sell Mbappe?
You better get on here soon enough.
Too late? Yeah, plus Vinny gives you that money as well, yeah. And you don't even weaken like a competitor. He goes to Saudi.
There's no way Vinny goes to Saudi, though. I mean, I want to believe in it, but I feel like what's transpired over these last couple games, the fact that Vinny also
What the fuck?
tweeted he's going to be 10 times better after the Ballon d'Or snub, and it's been anything but that. He's been 10 times worse
Yeah.
at this point. So I think Vinny has a chip on his shoulder to prove himself again as one of the best in the world. So I don't see Vinny going to Saudi.
Guessing that as it is.
Or what do you
Yeah,
think?
for his career situation. I mean, listen, when I've talked about Vinny Saudi, it's always been like Madrid are gonna make sure it happens. Because Perez doesn't want to sell Vinny to Europe because obviously he doesn't want to give a competitor away. They would not give the same amount of money as well. It would be Madrid pushing Vinny to Saudi. It's like Neymar and Verratti Tosin. They didn't want to go to Saudi and Qatar, but we forced them. So I think Madrid will force him. How? I don't know.
Yeah, that's basically telling them you're not part of our plans. That's what they would have to tell them.
Everything that was.
Because that's what was told to Verratti and Neymar. You are no longer part of our plans. So that's what Madrid would have to communicate to Vinny. And if they communicate that to Vinny, Vinny would just be like, okay, I'll just go find another club. And I doubt it's going to be a Saudi club. That's the thing.
Okay, where would he want to go? Probably Prem. I mean, he would want to come to us, but I don't think we'd answer.
I don't think so either. So PSG.
I hate the fucking Swifties though. Like, it's such a stupid.
Bayern would be an amazing move, Tosin.
Bayern would be a great pickup. Bayern would be an insane pickup.
But I don't think they would.
I don't think Bayern have the nuts. That would be honestly, that would be. Yeah, and he has a super high wage. Yeah, but Bayern pay high wages anyway.
We use the combo though.
Yeah, true.
Cool.
Okay, Prem.
Using tattoo though, so.
Yeah,
City, Liverpool.
Yeah,
imagine Tosin. He's United's big money signing.
That could be something. You're not wrong. Yeah, the Prem is really where he'd end up going because I don't see PSG or Bayern trying to torque to get him. So he'd probably go to the Prem.
Baran built this lineup. He wants us to react to. Courtois, Asensio, Rudiger, Insape, Hilson, Gutierrez, Zubimendi, Valverde, Trent, Mbappe, Bellingham, Vinny. Wait, Mbappe is a raw forward? Mbappe has to be here,
Lois
and
the
then you buy
keys.
someone else, man. You can't.
No, but Lois the keys, man. Mbappe is better on the right. I remember when Logan used to say that. Salam used to say, "Yeah, I think I agree, man."
When he was
Like,
younger, Tosin.
Careful. Apparently, they're gonna go and kick.
you're right. But remember that little move he did down the right against Atleti?
I guess that they would like to make a
The
play
red card that he caused? The little run?
Oh,
Remember?
the
He was 1v2.
penalty.
Yeah, the penalty.
Mm-mm-mm.
Like, that's vintage Mbappe to me. You know? Mbappe should play on the right, man.
Why is my bot like? Oh,
No, Mbappe, Tosin, he should have a free roam, like a roamer. I think that's what Mbappe wants.
But you can't do
And
that
Mbappe,
with Bellingham. Jude wants to move freely. That's the thing.
yeah. So what basically you do, you have a front three that is moving around, like PSG. The only issue is both Mbappe and Vinny are heavy left wing merchants.
Yeah.
Because you have the fullback, so they can hold the width, Joseph, and they can all be a bit more central. It's just that Mbappe doesn't want to have Vinny on the fucking team. Like, when will Madrid fans understand? Like, it's the day Mbappe joined Madrid, he's like, I don't want Vinny here. I don't want Vinny here.
Mm.
like that, for example.
Ooh, Camavinga as a backup wingback to Miguel Gutierrez. That's never happening.
And no Chouameni. So Chouameni sold, I guess. Alaba
Yeah.
sold.
Arda as a backup to Valverde. That's never happening either.
Oh, Arda should be here.
Yeah, he should be more in the front three. And wait, Nico Paz, isn't that the guy from Como?
Yeah.
That's
He's
having a
loaned
very
out
good
from
season.
Madrid.
Oh, but it's just a loan. Okay.
But definitely top there. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, when you choose it, it's fine.
Madrid playing three of the back, man. They have to join the system revolution. No more of that individuality shit.
Because I had like 3K gold though. Oh,
Mbappe's already a roamer walker. Bring Vinny Jr. to Paris and bin Barcola. Like, we gotta be honest. Nah, relax, man.
if you're alive for objectives, so you just need to play pretty strong items. Like the shot, just slow. Actually, would have probably been better. Come on.
It's useless to have Mbappe and Vinny on the same team. They do not complement each other well. 100%. 100%. Yeah, like Vinny and Mbappe just cannot coexist. Vinny has done everything so that Mbappe fits into the team. Now Mbappe wants to kick him out.
I kind of figured out.
It was always... This was always what was going to happen, man. Vinny dipping out once Mbappe comes in. Because the idea even initially was Mbappe to play left wing to Benzema years ago, if you remember. I would rather have Isak. I put Vinny there purely because Rodrigo isn't a starting worthy player. Wow. I don't understand why Mbappe bulked. He was naturally skinny and still needed the extra bulk. He didn't need to rush to be a 9. Yeah, I mean, the thing with Mbappe is just he's just not as agile as he used to be. The reason why a lot of players bulk is so that they can avoid injuries. But yeah, Mbappe, he definitely got, like, his chest got much bigger. So he was definitely working on his chest, shoulders. And yeah, once you have a bigger upper body, you kind of don't move the same in terms of, how you throw your body weight around, how you read player stances in a 1v1 dribble, all that. Like, yeah, Mbappe he don't got that footwork no more, bruh. He still has fast feet, but also I would argue like he's lost like half a yard or maybe less than half a yard, but he doesn't have that game breaking speed that he once had, man. That would have defenders in fear. Like, but yeah, Real did the same this summer, 2006. They had the best players in the world, about Beckham, blah blah blah. Okay, both Vinny and Mbappe are not complete players. I'm happy we're seeing the rise of the likes of Lamine and Doué. This is real natural talent. Like, damn, you saying Vinny and Mbappe are frauds? Okay, I do agree though.
What the fuck, man?
Vinny's not a complete player, neither is Mbappe.
You know?
Yeah, I don't know where Yamal is complete comes from. Like Doué is more complete than Yamal. Like way more complete.
What is complete though? The complete attacker, in my
Overall,
opinion,
okay. So what's the attributes you gotta have? You gotta be able
for
to
me,
score, play make.
assist, dribble at a high level, pass at a high level, score at a high level.
Okay.
So the complete attackers, your Messi's, your Neymars,
Dembele.
Dembele this season.
So not CR7. Because I can give him dribble and goal
Yeah,
scoring. Never
Cristiano.
play
The
make.
thing is, to be fair, Cristiano's the complete forward. He's not like the complete player.
Okay.
How's that? Like, he's the complete forward, but there are attackers that are like the complete player. So what we mentioned, Messi, Neymar, Dembele. People gonna laugh at that Dembele thing, but Dembele, if he wants to be the best winger, he can be that. If he wants to be the best playmaker, he can be that. If he wants to be the best scorer, as we've seen this season, he can be that. So he's generally in that archetype. And then we're talking best, most complete. We're talking most complete forwards. Most complete forwards. You got Cristiano. You got Mbappe.
We had 6 scrubs, 2 drakes at that point. I mean,
Yeah.
Jim was
I don't know who
alone.
else I could put.
He was still good because he supported on top.
Like Vinny's
After he was
not.
on top,
Vinny's
he was
not.
still good. He didn't move back,
Vinny's
so
not.
he was still good.
Vinny's a. I would say Vinny's a complete
All he had to do
forward. To be fair, I would say he's a complete forward. He's not a complete player, but he's a complete forward.
I mean, after that, I don't know. Like, he was just tilted and he didn't want to go back.
Rafinha?
I mean, I feel like they just
Rafinha, hell no.
we outscared them at some point.
Rafinha is just a good player. He's not complete. Yamal is not complete, man. Yamal is maybe a complete playmaker, but he's not complete at all. No, he doesn't tick every box.
Let's go.
Oh, you watching the Nuggets game?
Yeah. Jokic 3 already.
Yo, send me a link. Send me a link.
Mm. Can you check it from here, or do you want it in DM?
DM is better. Vinny was 2021-22 was a complete player. He literally went band for band in terms of assists in that season. No, Vinny was insane that season. It's just that I feel like he was just a very good Robin to Benzema as Batman.
Why do people play Caspi on this kid? We thought about that one.
Like
Yeah.
the way Benzema, I felt like he single-handedly made that team believe, you know? Just unreal leadership. Benzema's the most complete center forward ever, honestly. He has everything.
Would you call him more of a false nine?
Oh, Benzema?
Mm.
Benzema's everything. He's a support striker. He's a center forward. He's a target man. He's a false nine. He can be the winger. He's just so complete, man.
Should we sign him? Remember wanting him back last January?
Honestly, I think the only regret Benzema has in his career is that he didn't win that World Cup in 2022. If he was part of that team in 2022, I don't think, like, imagine Pogba and Benzema together for that run in 2022. I don't think they lose to any team. They don't lose to no Argentina, bro.
Yeah, I mean
With
that
Pogba
game
and
came
Benzema
down
on
to the
that.
smallest margin. So if you give them a Benzema, but Benzema was garbage that year, though. But obviously, he would have performed better than
No,
like
he
Giroud.
wasn't
Giroud was
garbage.
ass.
He wasn't garbage. He was just not as good as he was in his Ballon d'Or season. But he wasn't garbage.
Who did they lose to? Okay, no, you're right. Especially then he picked it up after
Yeah, they lost to
the
City,
Liverpool
right, that
game.
season?
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
I think they lost to City. They lost like 4-0 or something. That was the year they lost 4-0 to City.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that Benzema thing. Yeah, he wasn't injured. Deschamps kicked him out for political reason. Low key, man. Like it caused a stir too because the France national team, it turned to like the PSG 2022-2023 locker room where everyone has their own clans, you know? Like the South American clan, whatever. And like in France, you have the Hugo Lloris, Hugo
Griezmann,
Lloris,
Pavard,
Griezmann,
like the native French.
Giroud. Yeah. And they all got caught up in it, bro. Benzema's kind of a little bit of he's kind of a kid, to be honest. He's kind of a child. Like you saw how he unfollowed Cristiano.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he did the same shit after that whole thing with the national team. Because
Who you unfollow?
I think he unfollowed Dembele. He unfollowed Dembele because Dembele was more loyal to Griezmann over him. It's just, yeah, man. It's politics, man. But yeah, he unfollowed. I think he unfollowed everyone in the French national team except for like Kamavinga. It's some funny shit, and like maybe Chouameni because they're Real Madrid.
Yeah, younglings too. But I didn't know that about Dembouz, man.
Yeah, man. It was like a Benzema versus Griezmann thing going on. Because
You
Benzema
don't think
came
it
back
was
into
between
that
him and
team.
Deschamps?
Yeah, Deschamps' favorite player is Griezmann, so he gonna side with Griezmann.
Mm. But you don't think they had like separate beef?
Probably, maybe they did. I don't think they did though, but maybe they did. Oh, Phil's asking for you to send the stream.
No, he's here. He's here.
Oh, okay. Yo, what's good, Phil? Oh, you're only showing face because you guys won, man.
Yo,
Do you
can you
think
hear
he's
me?
watching the game? Yeah, Phil.
Yo, what's up, guys?
You only pulled up
Alright.
because you won today, right?
Yes, sir.
Shameless, man.
How was PSG today? You guys play like
Okay.
your C team or something? I didn't
Yeah,
see
bro.
them ballet. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
wasn't even in squad.
yeah, rested.
Yeah, Barca. Wait, someone said Barca. I feel is cooked. Nah, man. It just Celta Vigo is like our tough team, man.
I haven't seen like the. We saw the first goal you conceded, but who would you blame the goals on? Like that you conceded three.
I didn't see the second goal. I woke up and it was 2-1.
Okay, and the third goal then?
The third goal was like a counter attack. Like we all played high up, and the the attacker was like by himself, and he wasn't offside because he was behind the halfway line.
Hmm.
So
Oh man, so you conceded even another goal like that? Because that's how you conceded the first goal, bro.
really, fuck, man.
So you basically gave away 2, 3 tap-ins type goals. Like
Yeah, like I didn't see the first goal and the second goal, but the third goal was like 1v1.
you guys are food, man.
Sure.
Bro, you know your food.
Daniel was here
Like
to
this
save
this
us.
this high line shit that you guys are doing, it's gonna bite y'all in that. Like you guys are not Bayern. You're not Bayern.
I mean, I agree that Flick might have to adjust second season, but this season I think we can do the treble. I don't think a team can like outscore us.
What about us?
Nah, I don't think so. Guys, you guys probably have like a better like individually front three, but collectively, like we can outscore y'all, bro.
I mean, you're not wrong. Like in terms of outscoring us.
But Phil, who's weaker defensively?
I mean,
It's gotta be y'all, bro.
I say we're both are.
No, no, no. We went to Anfield,
Uh,
Phil, and kept a clean sheet for 120 minutes. Barca would never do that.
you can see it through to Villa, bro. Like, stop this nonsense.
Yeah, but we were 5-1 up, Phil. You know, it's like
There
you
we
can say.
go.
I don't say you conceded three to Dortmund. Why? Because it don't matter. You were 4 goals up. It's just that like both of us play a high line, but it's that you play that offside trap. we don't play an offside trap.
Fair enough. But you guys have like Marquinhos, man. Like he's like a like we don't like we have a defender like that, but it is Araujo, but he doesn't start. You know, like Marquinhos, but like he causes
Have you seen his
happens
mistakes
there.
with Villa?
Yeah, man. I remember he tried like a back heel went to someone,
Yeah, to
and
Tielemans.
then
Yeah.
and then he had it straight. But he almost headed it in, but um, Dono saved it. Yeah.
Really, you're watching the game, right?
Yes, sir. I mean
7:48.
Clippers. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
Yeah, Clippers.
Yeah, we are nuts, bro. I think
Feels
we're
like
gonna
a
win
big
the chip.
Kawhi fan. You're like the
Yes,
biggest.
sir.
Wait, the new Denver coach, who is that?
Bro, Clippers
What's
are
his
so bad. I
management
mean,
style?
oh, Denver.
Yeah, Denver's new
Yeah,
coach. Who is that?
I have no idea. It's probably like a previous assistant or something. I have no idea.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the
But
former assistant.
Denver is so bad defensively. We're getting everything, bro. This should be a gentleman's sweep if we're serious, man. If we're serious. Oh, Harden and one. Let's go. We're nuts. But yeah.
Oh shit, y'all are getting real Nuggets getting fried out here.
Thank you, bro.
Yo, Nuggets getting fried. Like you get anything you want. They're getting anything they want, bro.
Facts, bro. Man, I'm so happy that we are back, man. Like I almost been the
You know what
Clippers.
sucks? Like Westbrook reminds me of Mbappe, bro.
How? No, I respect Mbappe, bro.
Every team he goes to just becomes so shit, man.
Nah, no, no, no. Westbrook is way worse, bro. Like,
Bro, Harden is just oh my god.
but what are you guys saying versus Arsenal? You guys confident or what?
Yeah.
You confident?
Yes, sir.
Oddly,
Especially the
this
first
is the
game at
one
the
team.
Emirates. Like, I want us to go there and just penetrate. Heavy penetration.
Nah, relax. It's not gonna be like a easy victory, bro. If you guys were to win, it'll be like a
I have a crazy prediction
2-1
for
or like a
I have a
I don't
crazy
know
prediction
like
for this
if we
first
get
leg.
if we get like a 1-0 lead, maybe a 2-0 lead, they will push up, and have space.
But the thing about y'all though, like I don't know how you guys gonna get goals versus Arsenal. Like even the Villa, he dried up in the Champions League. He didn't score against Villa. He scored one against Liverpool, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, and like your goals against Villa at home, they're all like crazy goals, man. It's not like it was like easy
No, but
goals.
that's what we will have to do versus Arsenal, especially like the
Let's,
first goal.
yeah, but Villa are not the same as Arsenal defensively, so like it's gonna be tough, bro.
Yeah, but I mean
But I
that
still
goal
see.
that can be scored versus Arsenal.
Fair enough. I still see y'all going through, but I can see it going to take extra time. A bit like Liverpool, or something.
No, gross. Please, man.
You know?
I don't want that. Good shit, Jokic.
What the fuck is he doing?
Yeah, Jokic is such a terrible defender, bro. Yeah, but first might be screwed after that lower injury. Like
Yo,
I think,
Phil, your mic is cooked. What are you?
oh, it's cooked. Can we now or no? Is it still cooked?
I think. Do you have your TV on in the background?
Okay, let me lower my TV. Okay,
Yeah. Like you're ready.
how about now? Is it better?
Yeah, you're good. Yeah.
Yeah, it was the TV. But like what I was saying, this level entry,
You guys leaving?
I think we would still beat Madrid without him, because I think Daniel Alba false nine would be needed versus Madrid.
Yeah, okay. I'm not that good. Like they did.
But versus Inter, I'm kind of skeptical. Like personally, I don't think Inter's defense is that good. Like in the past, like I feel like they're kind of like Aleti. They're living off like the past like reputation.
Two
Like
seasons. Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like they're not that great. Like Bayern could have went through. I mean, there has to be chances, bro. Like and they're missing so many players, bro. Like I
They
should give them
can't play
chances.
that Demarco. They can't play Demarco. If they play Demarco, Lamina's gonna fry him.
Yeah, because he fed him at the Euros.
Yeah.
But he is their starter, so he's probably gonna play.
Look how good he is on Saturday.
And Dumfries, apparently he's racing to be back for the first leg, and also Marcus Thuram.
I wonder if I
But
can
I still think V will go through,
So I
even without level. I think V will go through.
I mean, I agree.
But we can't have another injury. That's the thing, though. Our squad is so thin. Fuck, bro. Like looking back at it, we should have signed Marcus Rashford, bro. He would have been nuts, bro.
Oh, just because you saw him cook us a little bit.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
He cooked, bro. That third goal got me gassed. I was like, oh shit. And even before that third goal, like his shot that got saved. Oh my god.
Wait, what were you doing on that day?
So,
Like
Uh,
you
but-
were watching your team, right? You saw that we were 2-0 up.
Yeah, I switched to your stream because we scored. I thought the time was done, like that own goal. And then when I switched to your stream, that's when I switched to your stream. I think that's when they scored. They did score two goals like in like 3 minutes, like the second and third goal, or was that?
Yeah. They scored 2 goals in 2 to 3 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I saw that. I was like, oh shit. I'm like, okay, yeah. I thought y'all were fucked. I thought it was gonna be like the reverse script of 2017. When like Lucho did that comeback against PSG.
Yeah.
I have votes for you. And so,
Yeah.
top side. I think I just entered my top lane.
Thank God. Man.
But Booz was angry, huh? Apparently he was like. I saw a clip of him. Didn't want to take like the man of the match award after the game. Like he was angry.
There's a clip of him just sitting down and he like next to Hakimi, like and he's just out of it. He's not even focused on it, what's going on in the locker room. He's just looking straight. He's just like looking into the void, and he's just.
He knows their defense
he's
is
frozen. Like the guy was shitting it after what happened.
He knows their defense is food, bro. Food is like stress.
I even think it's deeper.
What are we doing? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I think it's deeper than that, man. I think it's like, man, this club can really bottle shit in the space of,
Yeah.
Like we're actually bottlers.
Yeah.
I thought we weren't, but this game, that Villa game, showed me that shit is still there.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah.
That was looking me too. Yeah, that's true. But you thought that it was gone, right? I guess.
Yeah, but when that Villa comeback happened, I was like, yeah, it's never going. It's gonna show up.
It's true.
Yeah, that was me too against Dortmund. When they made it 3-1, I'm like, yeah, you still have that gene, bro. I was like, what the fuck?
Bro, and what's so funny is that at that 3-1, 2 minutes later, I think Julian Brandt scored, but VAR ruled it out.
Yeah.
Bro, if that goal counted,
Oh
you
my
guys would have
god.
conceded. You guys would have conceded 6 or 7. I swear to God, you guys would have conceded 6 or 7.
Man, I was so angry. Disgusting performance, bro. Like you're so bad.
Nah, momentum is a real thing, man. It's
Yeah,
like a run
that's
in
true.
basketball. It's like those runs in basketball, but in football,
Yeah.
it's even more. Bro, it's even more jarring in football, man.
Yeah.
Do like a bad dive. I shouldn't participate in. What the fuck? Who the fuck is deeping here? That's interesting. It doesn't die. I heard you wanna go kill Zinzao and Drake after your wave. Not to worry. Probably not, to be honest.
What was my exact thoughts when Asensio almost scored?
Man, Harden's embarrassing. Wait, what?
No,
No, I just got a question in the chat. What were my thoughts when Asensio almost scored? I thought
Oh,
Asensio was scoring. I thought, yeah, this is the script.
no,
Loney scores against his parent club.
like
You know,
yeah.
thank God, man.
It's like I am the best jungler in the world for a reason.
How do you guys
Yeah,
do?
same here.
You're
Yeah, I
too
thought
late.
Cecile was going to score and like celebrate too.
That's the thing, just fucking.
Man, if he's
I don't know.
yo, man, Harden is stinking out
Hello,
the game.
what the fuck?
Yeah, he's thinking. Thoughts on Warriors, Tosin? You trust them?
Yes, sir. Start the win tomorrow. Go get that W.
Start sucking.
And even if we don't, bro, we're gonna get Giannis. Like I
What
already
I'm
know the
doing
script.
here,
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
fuck, that would be
Giannis lost
nuts.
today. You know.
I'm fucking
I want Giannis to go to the Knicks, man.
I think after the doctor appointment,
Knicks?
something happened.
Yeah,
I don't see it, dude.
yeah. But how can he go? Like, did y'all? Oh, Hart. Ooh!
Damn,
Harden
my stream is
crossed.
hella behind. My
Oh
stream is
yeah,
hella behind, so
yeah. Harden's back. Fuck, he's aggressive. Watch the last shot. He crossed the Christian
You know
Brown. Yeah,
what? Give up.
but
Better than doing it.
but wait, Tosin, how can that work since you guys already like signed Jimmy Butler? Like, that's a cap room for that for
no, we'll
Giannis. Like,
trade Butler as well.
oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, we'll just package him up for Giannis, man. He
Yeah,
wanted
The
60 million.
guy
He got a
who's
$60 million contract,
speaking
so we just
around,
pack him. Oh my! Oh,
yeah.
Harden, step back! Oh my God! Ain't no way.
He cooked that.
He said boom. Nigga said boom after he hit that. Yo.
I like him. He's being very aggressive. Like even though he missed shots, he's being aggressive.
Yeah, he's taking 10 shots in the quarter.
Really, some people don't know what they're doing.
And I like how
Like, I don't know
Kawhi
what the
is playing it like slow. Then in the second half, he'll probably take over.
Yeah,
This how,
you gotta pace yourself.
yeah,
You playoff
yeah.
Yeah.
Man, Jimmy Butler, man, he is annoying to watch, man. Just old at the free throw line, man.
Foul baiting. He be foul baiting, yeah.
Like, he only looks for mismatches too. Like he's so embarrassing. But yeah, he's still a good player, I guess. Man.
No, he's very good, man. It's just that shit is not winning us a chip, man. I'm just gonna keep it real.
Yeah, exactly.
That shit is not winning us a chip. So we just gotta get Giannis.
Oh, Giannis, like Curry, holy fuck. That would be dirty. That Curry is insane, man.
Best ever.
Yeah, one more chip and LeBron is screwed, bro.
That's
This will be,
that's all we need. That's just one more chip, man. So
yeah.
like the Brick fans can't talk to me anymore, man. But do you see they gave this man Luka Doncic and the
I
best third option in the
know.
league, Austin Reeves. Like they always be blessing this nigga, man.
Yeah, so annoying. Like
So,
they all work for him the whole league. I don't know. I think because he's with Nike, bro, and Nike is like sponsors the league, bro. Like it's ridiculous.
It's a joke,
Like
bro.
Curry and no other star gets treated like this, man. Like,
I don't think someone's played with more Hall of Famers than the Brick.
and you saw what Rich Paul said, bitch ass nigga.
No, what he's
He said that the Heat weren't a big three. That Chris Bosh wasn't like a big, like it wasn't like Chris Bosh wasn't like a star. Like it wasn't a big three. It was just LeBron and Wade.
that's so disrespectful, man.
He's doing that just to gas LeBron.
Yeah, that's so disrespectful to Chris Bosh.
Dude he sacrificed himself for that third man role. Like, come on, and also LeBron said, I think after the Warriors game when the Lakers played, like, oh, every time I played the Warriors, they always get like a star because like you see how like they got Jimmy Butler and like they always get blessed. Like, bro, like you got Luka Doncic, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
Yeah, this nigga's such a troll.
so
I
I
swear,
hate them. I hate Clutch, bro. They're so annoying, bro. Like, that's why I need that. I need that Clippers and Lakers conference finals because I don't trust OKC, bro. OKC will get destroyed versus Lakers.
Timberwolves too gonna get destroyed by Lakers as well.
Yeah, bro. I think we're the only team that can stop them in the West.
Yeah, we can't stop the Lakers either. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Because every time we play the Lakers always have like plus 20 free throw differential.
Exactly, bro.
I've never seen any shit like that.
Like, yeah.
I play Auction EU, you know.
And one. Man, I like Ben Simmons too. He's pretty aggressive. Real actually nuts. Yeah, I need that conference finals, man.
Man, you feel for Jokic, man?
Yeah. I think his humiliation ritual season, bro. Like he's gonna get swept.
Yo,
He's gonna get swept, bro.
That would be wild if he got swept.
And last season too was didn't they like bottle like to Minnesota?
Yeah,
Like game seven, yeah. They were up 20 game 7 and then they lost at home.
He let Rudy Gobert go off on him.
And that nausea guy on Minnesota, what his name?
Nas Reed.
Yeah, Nausea, yeah.
Oh yeah, Ince Mike is on apparently.
Oh, he's cooked. Oh. Yeah, we can hear his background here.
Yo, Int.
You got the spirit mad, so I'm playing them.
He's probably taking the shit or something. Man, you guys are cooking them, bro.
Yeah, you're good.
Yo, what
I don't think.
Yo, you there?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just your mic. The people, the listeners could hear like the background.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, if Jokic goes out in the first round, what you saying, bro?
um, I think he might leave soon. Like probably not next season, but the
He'll
season
leave when
afterwards.
LeBrick leaves the Lakers. He'll leave.
Oh, you think? Oh shit!
He'll
Fuck.
come to the Lakers.
That would be nuts, but at the same time they would be awful defensively.
They'll just get 3 defenders around those two.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, them two are like best friends, Luka and
Yeah,
Jokic.
yeah. During the All-Star break, they were just meat riding each other the whole time.
Yeah. Yes, Ben Simmons, be aggressive, bro.
Yo, y'all getting productive Ben Simmons minutes is crazy.
That's good for us, bro.
I know, right? That's actually nuts that he can give you productive minutes.
And I like how, because I think it was against the Warriors, our last game. There was an instance where like Ben Simmons could have went for like a layup, but he passed it. You know, you know, and then like it was all talked about all on social media how like oh he's so like pass first, and then there was an interview with Tyronn Lue, and he said that he spoke to Ben Simmons after the game. He said that we need you to be more aggressive. Like we can't do anything without you being aggressive, and that is definitely true. Like when he's aggressive, he opens like he opens passing lanes for us. Like people can like score, and he moves the ball well, So
Man, Kawhi is surgical, bro.
genius, huh? Fuck Stephen A. Smith. He's cooking, bro. Oh my god. Yeah, yeah. Stephen A. Smith, uh, kills
Nah,
me.
Stephen A. just be saying some goofy shit, man. You could tell he just wants to say he needs to have the hottest take of the day
Yeah.
every time, bro. Have you seen his nephew though on his show?
He's hilarious.
He's funny as hell, bro. He's so funny. He's like, yo, we rich.
Yeah. He kills me, bro.
Yeah, he's pretty funny. The NBA had to push that LeBron Stephen A. beef though.
Yeah, they had to for ratings. See, that's
For
what I thought
ratings, man.
too. And they had to get that Lucas trade for ratings, bro. They were down bad. Like the NFL was destroying them, bro. No one was watching like the NBA at all. Like, see, people are all bashing Nico, bro. No, he just a scapegoat, bro.
He's a pawn. He was just a pawn.
Yeah. They
He had
they
to do the
told him,
trade.
oh, nice pass attempts, but was too hard. But yeah, he's just a pawn. Yeah, you're right. Come on, bro. You think an actual GM would be that dumb to do that, bro? Like, come on.
Man, Jamal Murray is a disgrace, man. This guy, the Lakers gave him a career. I'm not gonna lie. Those Lakers series.
Which Lakers? Jamal Murray. Oh yeah, he was going off. Yeah, I used to think he was better than Jason Tatum because of those series.
Yeah,
But he's so many G's, bro. Man, yeah, Celtics scare me, bro. Like we might be screwed in the finals if we were to get there.
Nah, Celtics are the best team. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Yo,
I
Mo.
think the Eastern Conference is gonna be Cavs Celtics.
Yeah, like the conference finals. Yeah.
Like I think it's so straightforward. Yeah, in that conference.
Yeah. Mo, who do you support? Like, who are you going to support in the playoffs? The NBA.
At least close to
Denver.
Denver. Come on, bro.
Yeah, I mean, just for Jokic, I don't have anything. I don't know.
Jokic.
Always comes to us.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, yeah. Jokic is a good player, but yeah,
His
fair
team
enough.
is ass, man.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, team is ass. That's the thing.
But that's the thing.
But I like Kawhi as well.
Okay, let's say if we were to
Look.
eliminate,
Just make sure the Lakers
yeah,
and
don't
those
win it.
the Fugazi OKC don't reach the final.
Okay. So like, but everyone does. No one respects OKC, bro. It's so funny.
No,
Yeah, no
it's
one
such an
does.
arrogant team, man. Disgusting.
But those TikTok videos of like Shay when they like gas him up, bro. It's so funny.
No, because I know it's so forced. It's so
Yeah.
forced. Shay.
Yeah, I
Dude,
need them humble.
Shay, he's the Yamal of NBA. Just an overrated
Oh
youngster.
my god, just stop, bro. Respect to them all, bro. No, but Shay is a genius too. Chill, bro. I
No,
think
he's a good player. Just as a person.
Shea, honestly, man, Shea surprised me in the last playoffs. Like he was the
was
best
he
player.
terrible?
He was better than Luca. He was better than Luca.
What? Really? I thought he was
In that
bad.
in
I mean, I don't remember
that
actually.
series.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
What, last
Did-
year?
yeah. The Thunder Mav series last season. Yeah,
And Mavs won in 6 or 5. Was
I think it was
this- uh,
6.
yeah, I was 6. But like Shea, he's like 26 or something, and he only won one playoff series in the whole in his whole career, bro.
Yeah, that's why it's hard to just trust him, bro. I think he's gonna get bounced in the second round as well. I'm not gonna lie. I think Thunder getting bounced in the second round.
To who? Clippers, I guess, because we faced them. If we were to beat
Yeah.
the Nuggets. No, but Tosin, that series is gonna be crazy. So much narratives because
Yeah,
Clippers
that's the
traded.
team that Shea traded him. Yeah.
Oh my god! Like you would see if that trade was worth it, bro.
I mean,
Holy shit!
you've been Paul George anyway, so
I know, but still, like
he was like the main.
it was.
Yo, that trade is insane. Looking back,
Man, fuck
like
Paul
you
George,
gave up
bro.
a war chest. You gave up a war chest. You gave up.
Man,
You gave up so much for Paul George.
that is why I want this ring so bad, just to like laugh at Paul George, but I hate him, bro. Such a. Oh, and I'm giving so much for Paul George, man. Like, but that series would be insane, bro. Like, holy fuck, that would be insane. I don't really watch the NBA that much, but people are saying OKC would beat us. Like, I don't watch OKC that much. I don't know how good they are. Like, do you think they can beat us? I guess.
To be honest, I don't watch OKC that much either.
You too, yeah.
And the thing is, like, playoff hoops is just different, man. The game slows down a lot more. But Shea's used to that. Shea likes a slow game. It's just do the players around him like a slow game. That's the thing.
Exactly.
I only trust Shea. I don't trust their second option. What's his name? Jalen Williams.
Yeah,
I don't trust him.
and they have Shet Holmgren like that.
Yeah, he's too skinny, bro. He's just gonna get
Bro. This is so, bro. We're eating in the paint, man. Denver is so fine.
Denver needs to get like a legit defensive big man next to Jokic.
Yeah.
And then just more defenders on the perimeter as well. And then a real second option. None of this Jamal Murray shit, man.
Jamal Murray, bro.
Damn, man, that trade saved y'all, man. The Bogdanovich Ben Simmons trade.
Oh my, yeah, bro. Okay, Kawhi's too gas. Relax.
Kawhi saw Jokic in front of him on the baseline and said food immediately. The guy, yo,
He said food.
yeah, he just saw food immediately. He just drove baseline for the dunk.
Oh, we could have great stop from Denver. Our defense is nuts, bro.
Yeah, you guys are on a string, and you're ready to give up the 3 ball as well.
Yeah,
But
we don't rate them offensively, which is smart because
where would you rank Ty Lue as like best coaches?
oh shit,
He's honestly quality, man.
yeah, it's actually I used to hate him like the past two seasons, but then he like, he improved he got my respect this season, bro. Like he got my respect this season. Like I like how we're back to being defensive, bro. Like I just can't wait for the conference finals, Lakers and Clippers. That was gonna be insane, man.
Just win, man. Just please win that shit.
Oh my god, you need to win that shit. And no more us playing at the crypto arena, bro. That shit was so gay, man. Like each time when we played the Lakers, it felt like Lakers were at
It was
home,
a
man. Like
Lakers game. It was a Lakers
yeah,
home.
bullshit ass fans, man. Fuck out of here.
Nah, but yeah, we faced the Lakers, man. If we win our series. And,
Wait, you think? Oh really? Oh yeah, you do. Yeah. Fuck.
yeah. So the second rounds are gonna be crazy. Kawhi versus Shea,
Shit.
and
Oh
then
my.
LeBrick and Doncic versus Steph and
Jimmy.
Jimmy Bozo.
But the thing is, what was I gonna say? Do you think you guys can beat Houston? Because I don't watch Houston as well, but I think there was one game where Curry only scored 3 points, right? Was it against Houston?
Yeah,
They
they
clapped
can.
him up.
They have a crazy defensive scheme. This is where that's why I'm afraid of Butler, man. People say playoff Butler this, playoff Butler that. If we see it, I hope to God we do, man. Because if we don't see it, man, we are screwed. We're not winning shit.
Facts. Man, Kawhi's too strong. Jesus Christ.
Bro, I thought Kawhi was cooked before this season.
Same here.
Like, y'all ain't tell me he's still a genius. Like,
No, he started off cooked. When he came,
like, is there a football equivalent to Kawhi?
Yeah, no one.
I don't think you can. Yeah, like, it doesn't make sense. His career just doesn't make sense. His career arc does not make sense.
If he wins a third ring, he's top 10 all time, bro.
I don't know how to rate his career, man. He's a playoff merchant, bro. He's a playoff merchant, bro.
Playoff merchant. Oh, okay,
which is a good thing. Like,
yeah.
He's like the Didier Drogba of basketball, man. He shows up for those big games, man.
Wait, was Drogba a Champions League merchant? I don't remember. Or
I wouldn't call him a Champions League merchant, but
he has a big game.
Yeah, like he scored the big games, right?
Okay,
like
fair
in the
enough.
final against Bayern and Barca, and Napoli.
Yeah. No, but this the ring. If Kawhi wins Clippers a ring, bro, like this is gonna
No,
be.
it to win the Raptors and then the Clippers a ring. It's like rarefied air, dude.
Oh my god! And you know that show, Speak for Yourself, on YouTube, like
Yeah,
Speak
yeah.
for. They
Is
had
it with
a
the is it
site.
with the girl that is it with the girl with the
Yeah,
peanut butter skin or whatever?
yeah. I think her name is Joy.
Joy
Is her
Taylor?
name
Joy
Joy Taylor?
Taylor.
Yeah, yeah, she's bad. But like, they had a segment about what would a third ring for Kawhi do for him, and they said that this would be like the greatest, like I think, achievement in sports history. I mean, in NBA history, they meant. And I kind of agree because, bro, ACL is no joke, bro. Like all these knee injuries, man. Like that is ridiculous. And like, and they
Yeah,
also,
everything he's come back from too is insane, man.
and like they
Because they
also
said he has
got,
a degenerative. They said he had a
yeah,
degenerative knee condition. So
that's
it's just your knee's
terrible.
just gonna your knee's just gonna get worse and worse. The more I thought he was cooked.
Yeah, but God forbid he doesn't get another injury, bro. Man, that would just destroy me, man. But like, and also one guy brought up a point, like a third ring from Kawhi would kind of hurt LeBron's legacy. Because then you start asking the question, like, a player with all of those injuries were able to achieve that during like your career, like it's a good point. Like,
Yeah, no. Kawhi's 3 rings will mean more than LeBric's 3.5. The half is the Mickey Mouse ring in the bubble that won't
oh
come to
yeah,
pass.
yeah, that was a dude, man, that's a Gacy ring, bro.
Bro, that's the goofiest ring of all time, bro. Anthony Davis was shooting the ball like Dirk Nowitzki, bro. For a whole like that shit was insane.
But everyone was Jamal Murray, Tyler Hero.
Remember that Dame Lillard game against what was it? The Nuggets. It was the Nuggets where Dame dropped like 60 or 70 in the
Was
bubble.
it really? I don't remember that.
I swear he couldn't miss. The guy could not miss.
That
And
was
then we always
spooky.
also, also remember those magnet balls from Jamal Murray
Oh
and
yeah,
in that bubble, man. Jamal Murray could not
yeah,
miss in the bubble, bro.
yeah. Man, they beat us. Come back from 3-1, bro.
Yeah, I remember that. I'll never forget the Paul George hitting the side of the backboard on the
Oh
baseline
my
threes.
god,
Yo,
bro, I
I was,
hate him. I hate his guts, bro. Like I just hate his guts.
I'm a PG fan, but man, I had to cut ties, man. After, dude, he's a clown, man.
Yeah,
All he cares about is his hairline more than his coach.
yeah.
That's all he cares about.
I used to read him when he's at Indiana.
OKC too. He was crazy at OKC for like one season. He was playing. I think his peak was at OKC. I'm not even gonna
Oh,
lie.
really? I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I remember when they played one game against the Warriors, and he scored some nice step back on KD.
On KD, yeah, he was cooking
You remember
KD.
that? Yeah, some nice step back on KD. Ah, Zubac foul. Wow, apparently Nico Williams is injured, man. Real Madrid are lucky, and Man U.
Now United are not beating Bilbao.
They're not.
Nah.
Man, their comeback was so scripted. What the fuck?
One of the worst games I've ever watched, man. Like Cherky was about to have that moment, and niggas just sold, man.
Yeah. Yeah, Shucky was hooping, man. That run he made, and then the shot got saved. Like, what the heck? But he's so slow. It's so funny seeing him run. Like, you guys
Yo, but the
think
thing is,
Lamine
like,
is slow? Like,
the thing is,
he's.
he's never rushed though. Like, you can say he's slow, but he's just you never get the feeling he's rushing an action because
I
he's
guess what you
still
mean.
the man still dribbled in a straight line with his slow ass and got into the box. He dribbled into the box, like that action that you were talking about. Like
Oh, I see. Yeah.
that's insane, dude.
But I don't think he should play as a winger. Oh, Harden drop. Oh, I missed a shot. Yeah, he should have played more centrally, I guess. Like same with Lamine. I think he's going to convert more centrally.
Oh, you think Libby can handle? You think he can handle center of the park? You
I
think so?
think once he becomes a better goal, once he improves his finishing, and maybe once he gets a bit more physical, I guess, like when he's like 19 or 20 around that age. But he
So
can
where do
improve
you see his
his
like?
finishing.
Where do you see him positionally? Just behind the striker,
No,
or
I think a false nine
or
can work
false nine?
like
Oh, you think
Messi.
he gonna do up the false nine? He gonna be
Yes,
pesty?
sir. Yeah,
I don't see it personally.
but we need to sign like that. That'll probably happen in like 2 years, and during that time, I think we should sign Julian Alvarez because he will play that David Bureau like that like
Oh, off the left.
winger slash forward. Yeah. Then Rafita can play on the right. That'd be a class front three.
What about Dembouz on the right?
How he won't be at Barca?
Just trolling. I'm just trolling.
Oh my god, what are we doing, bro? See, something that I feel like NBA is stupid, bro. Like they just like give teams stupid runs, bro.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, bro.
Like they just make stupid mistakes. I don't know if they get gas about their lead, but like, bro, like
Pick and roll.
yeah, we're fucked. They're coming back, and now the
Yo,
crowd is in it. Like it's so bullshit, bro.
It's just the first half, bro. But I get.
yo, Tosin and Phil.
What's good?
I think I have to end
Okay,
the live stream.
no worries.
But yeah, pleasure for you coming off, Phil. And pleasure, Tosin, obviously, as usual.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Take care, people.
All right, bro.
Take
Take
care.
care.
Yeah, take care, bro. Yeah, take care.
Take care. All right, then, people. Hopefully, you guys have enjoyed this post match podcast. Hopefully, you enjoyed the live watch along as well. That's been it from boy PSG and as usual. Ale, ale.